Hi everyone, it's Jo, otherwise known as the Little Bean on Instagram, TikTok, and now here on YouTube. So I've been doing a bit of spring cleaning at home and I decided to post a vlog sale to share items that I'm going to let go of and also share the reasons why. I'll be sure to share the details for all of the bags on sale in the description below to include prices, condition, and also what's included. So if we haven't met yet, my name is Jo and I'm a lover of all luxury bags and beauty. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be alerted each time I post. So a few things to cover before we start. These items are all authentic and self-purchased. I'll be sure to include the tags, dust bags, if I still have them, and this sale is only available for those who are in the domestic US. Everything will be first come, first serve by reaching out to me via email here or via DM on Instagram. Prices are firm, though I will provide discounts for bundles and payments will need to be provided in full via Venmo or Zelle before I will ship the products. Shipping costs are incorporated into the price and will be sent either via USPS Priority or UPS, and there will be insurance included just depending on the value of the item. Finally, everything will be final sale, so if you have any questions on any of the items, just please let me know. Okay, so let's get started. So the first bag we'll talk about is my Clapton Crossbody bag in Damier Ben. This is an absolutely stunning bag. I remember seeing it in a YouTube video and I just absolutely fell in love. The bag is incredibly well made. It has feet and it also has this really nice, very spacious back pocket. This back pocket is honestly one of my favorite features of this bag. It is really large, so you can fit an iPhone Pro Max back here with no issue, among other things, and it's really convenient. I actually prefer it to the Pochette Métis because the Pochette Métis has that zipper in the back, and I still feel like it's a little hard to get things in and out, but this pocket really is very convenient. I absolutely adore the beautiful hardware. This is a signature of the Clapton line, which, as you know, the Clapton line is discontinued. So I feel like it's very unique hardware that we don't see in the current collections at Louis Vuitton. I will say too that it's just so satisfying to use, like that click, so good. I also love the interior of the bag as well. It's a really beautiful marigold color and it has all of these spaces here for organization, including this really nice center zip pocket. The date code is in here as well. So the bag is very similar in size to the Pochette Métis. I think it's maybe a little bit wider, if anything. But if you're looking for a great alternative to the Pochette Métis that is less common and will really stand out, I think this is a great option. Now, as this namesake states, this came with a black leather crossbody strap, but I switched it out for this gorgeous gold chain that I got from Next Shop Fashion. And I think this bag honestly looks so much better with this chain. I feel like these look like such a good pairing because it really highlights the beautiful gold hardware. So I'll just go ahead and show a few more details on this piece. It is in really great condition. I bought it pre-loved from Fashionphile and it was listed, I believe, as excellent condition. Here is a close-up of the hardware, very little scratching. So while I do love this bag, I found that I don't really use it anymore. I bought it years ago when I was using larger bags in general, but now I really find myself gravitating towards the smaller options in my collection. And I definitely don't use bags this size as crossbody bags. And I found that even as a shoulder bag, it's just a little bit big for me. And so I never really find myself gravitating towards it. And that is why I'm going to let it go. But honestly, this is a hard one for me. It is truly a stunning bag. So if you're interested in this bag, again, all of the details will be in the description below. So next we have the Fendi By the Way in this lamb's fur. So if you watch my channel, you'll have seen this one coming. I have mentioned it in a few of my videos. So I do have the Fendi By the Way in the Zucca print, which is one of my favorite bags in my collection. So when I found this specific cutie at the Fendi Outlet near New York, I ended up just snatching it right away. And the reason I love it so much is this bag really is a great size. It can fit a lot given its silhouette, and it's still extremely compact. My favorite aspect about the bag are these beautiful tortoiseshell handles. They are just really pretty. Also, I love all the details, like the Fendi here. In fact, I still have the stickers on these here, and even these little details like on the zipper as well. So just to give you some close-up details of the bag, it is this textured fur, and you can see the Fendi logo is dyed into the fur. I do have the bag stuffed right now to keep its shape. It does have a spacious interior. It has a single pocket here. And then it does come with a crossbody strap as well that connects to these two D-rings right here. I think I used this bag maybe once, so it really is in brand new condition. There are no stains or wear and tear at all on this bag. I really do love this light pink color as well. It's what drew me to this bag. I really think it's neutral, yet it is that very like slight pop of color. But while I do really love this piece, I just don't feel like it's very practical for me. I typically lean towards bags that I can use often and I can use in a more carefree manner. So for me, this is not one of those bags given this really light color and just given the material itself. Also, I already have one of these bags, again, in that Zucca print, so I just feel like this is kind of duplicative to have in my collection. So I am letting her go, but I really do hope that she can find a good home. I will say that I have not seen many, if any, others of this exact bag anywhere on the pre-loved market right now. As I noted, I had gotten this from the Fendi Outlet, which is usually where, you know, their discontinued items and their remaining inventory gets sold out. So I do believe this is actually quite a rare version of this bag now. So next we have my Gucci Ophidia tote. Now, if you know me, you know that I love the Gucci Ophidia line. In fact, my entire collection is basically from that line from Gucci. I got this tote around the same time that I had gotten my Neverfull, and honestly, if I had to choose between this or the Neverfull, I would choose this one hands down. It's an unpopular opinion, but I'm actually not a fan of the Neverfull, and the only reason I'm not parting with it is because my Neverfull was my first luxury purchase, and so I feel like I'm just hanging on to her more for sentimental purposes at this point. On a side note, let me know if you guys would be ever interested in watching like an unpopular opinions type video, because I do feel like I have a lot of those that I could share. So definitely leave a comment below if that would be a type of video you'd like to watch. Anyway, so the main reason I'm letting this one go is because I just don't really use totes anymore. I mean, I do use them for work, but I already have a different work tote and I just never tend to grab this one. But as you can see, this one is in pristine condition, and there's so many features that I like about this bag more than the Neverfull. One of them is the fact that it does have interior pockets on both sides of the bag, as well as a really strong magnetic closure. And that is really nice for just keeping the opening of the bag at least like closed to a certain extent. Also, I like that the straps on this bag are thicker than the Neverfull, so they're a little easier on the shoulder. And overall, I just appreciate that this leather is not vachetta, so again, I can use this bag in a much more carefree way. Overall, I feel like I might regret selling this one, especially because it's gone up in price a good amount since I purchased it. But again, I'm just trying to start cleaning out some of the items in my closet that I don't use, and so this one is in the mix. But I will sell it for around the price that I purchased the bag from, so you will be getting a good deal compared to the current retail price. Next, we have my Marc Jacobs Turnlock Crossbody. Now, I did a full review on this bag that I'll include right here. And this bag, again, is very similar in size to the mini tote bag, but it's kind of like a dressier version of it. It has this really beautiful smooth leather versus the pebbled leather on their tote bags. And it has this really beautiful hardware on different parts of the bag. I actually bought this when it was first released, I think last year, and I was just looking around the website, and I think they might have discontinued it already because I don't see it on the website anymore. So just that's something to keep in mind. So just to show you some up close details on this bag. Again, this is really not a bag I used very often, maybe a handful of times overall. The interior is very open and wide, and this bag does hold a lot given, it is a true tote bag form. It doesn't have a zipper on the top like their traditional tote bags. The interior is a really bright pop of color, and I do like this pocket here because I feel like it's got a little bit of extra room that was allotted for it, so you can store more things in there. It also comes with this really beautiful chain that has the leather shoulder strap. The chains connect through these T-bars, and they connect to these little D-rings that are on opposite corners of the bag. Overall, the main reason I'm getting rid of this one is because I already have my black mini tote bag that looks so similar, and I just never find myself really reaching for this one. Typically, when I'm reaching for a Marc Jacobs bag, it is just a more casual style, and I feel like this one was a little too dressy for me, and so I just never ended up gravitating towards this piece. And again, I have a ridiculous collection of bags, specifically black bags, and so I've come to a point where I just feel like I want to reduce the number of bags that I have. So if you would like to get your hands on this now discontinued version of the Marc Jacobs bag, definitely check the description for information below. So the last few bags that I'll be sharing are Coach bags. And I know these aren't considered luxury, but I figured I would throw them into the mix. So this first one is an absolutely beautiful suede version of the Eliza bag that was sold at the Coach outlet. This bag is stunning, and I was so drawn to it because it was in this beautiful suede. And as you may know, I am really in love with suede bags right now. If you want to see more details, definitely check my video on my entire suede bag collection. Now, while Coach isn't considered luxury, there are so many details on this bag that I would consider to feel very luxe to me. First, it has this really beautiful leather panel at the bottom of the bag, and the hardware is really substantial and really well done. As you can see, there are no scratches on this. The bag is really in pristine condition. But this magnet is so strong, which I really appreciate. This is one of the smoothest zippers I feel like I have in my collection. In terms of the interior, there is a zipper pocket here, as well as 2 card holder slots on the inside. And the lining, I believe, is a microfiber. We'll show some close-up details of the entire bag. The back is also suede, and it comes with their classic Coach tab. There is a little mark right here on the suede, but I'm pretty sure you could brush that out. Other than that, this bag is in brand new condition. I think I used it maybe once. Now, this style of the Eliza bag is still available at the Coach outlets. So if you are interested in the Eliza, I will include a link to other options below. However, this specific combo of suede is no longer available. It was released around the holidays, and Coach tends to have this way of releasing common bag styles in kind of these like limited edition color combos, and then once they're gone, they're gone. So again, I do think this one may be a little harder to find. Overall, I do really like this bag. I just, again, find that I don't gravitate towards it because I have so many other suede bags in my collection. And again, if you watch that video where I talk through all of the suede bags in my collection, there are just some really standout pieces that I just feel are more my style. So I think I'm just going to be willing to let this one go. So next we have another Eliza model from Coach. This is the Coach Mini Eliza top handle. Now, when I first saw this adorable bag, I thought there is no way it's going to be able to fit anything in it. But I was pleasantly surprised when I filmed my What's in My Bag reel, because I found that this cutie can fit a phone and all the necessities. And I loved how there is this cute little top handle and overall just the very adorable classic shape. I also found the gray color to be very neutral and a great addition to any wardrobe. It also looks really cute paired with pink accessories. I think in the What's in My Bag video, I paired it with some really cute cherry pom-pom type bag charms. To go into a few details on the bag, it is all leather and it does have a pocket in the back. It does have feet as well as clips here that you can attach a crossbody. It has again, a very nice magnetic closure. Here is the crossbody strap, a microfiber lining, and a single pocket here. So again, just looking at close-up for some of the details, it is in pretty good shape. There are a few little indents on the leather there, and then there is a minor scratch here, but overall the bag is in really great condition. To be honest, again, this is a really beautiful, pretty well made bag, but I just don't feel like it's one that I gravitate towards. And honestly, I'm not sure why, because there are so many things I like about this piece. But again, I'm just starting to notice when there are bags in my collection that I just never reach for. And so again, this is one of those pieces where, you know, I thought I would keep it, but it's been a number of months and I just haven't used it once. And so I do think it's time to go. Again, I did some research on this bag at the Coach Outlet to see if it was still available, but it doesn't appear that this bag in any color is available, this mini size. They do have the regular Eliza if you're looking for the same style in a larger version, but this mini one appears to be fully discontinued from their site. So again, it's going to be one of those that's hard to find. And finally, we have this Brie mini crossbody. Now, I bought this on a whim probably more than a year ago now because I thought it was really cute and it was a good price, but I actually haven't used it even once. Don't even think I filmed it, and at this point, given it's no longer available in stores, I'm not sure that I'll plan to share it at all because I know people get a little annoyed with me when I post things that are discontinued and hard to find because then they can't buy it. So I don't think I'll actually be filming this one, but either way, this bag is really pretty. As you can see, it still has its tag and everything in here. It does come with a silver crossbody chain as well. And I just really like the overall silhouette of this piece in this like large kind of rectangular silhouette. I just find that it's easier to store items in bags that are this shape. So I do think this is more of a functional super mini type bag. So a few details here, as you can see, again, this is brand new. It's got the white and cream Coach canvas here, and then this piece on top is leather. And I just like the details that they added to the bag, as well as the fact that there is a pocket in the back, and the straps are removable if you wanted to use this as an SLG or, you know, add a wristlet chain to it or something along those lines. I think the main reason why I never ended up using it was the color. I think I'm just scared of white bags. I just don't find myself wearing white, especially of this bright white shade, very often. And also, I'm more of a gold hardware girl, so I never tend to gravitate as much to silver. Especially when it's like this, it's so prominently displayed with the silver hardware. That said, I know silver is super in right now, so I do feel like this could be a very trendy little piece to use. So then again, I will focus in on the details. Okay, so that wraps up this video. And again, if you are interested in any of these pieces, please see all the details below, along with my contact information. I will be sharing these on Instagram as well, either in my stories or in my broadcast channels. So if you're interested in these, please move quickly, as it will be first come, first served. So there will be no reservations or anything along those lines. Thanks again for watching. As always, if you like this type of content, if you love luxury bags and beauty like I do, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you as a part of this community. If you want to watch more of my videos, I'll leave another playlist right here. Otherwise, until then, bye for now.